Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I brought you an XRP update and said let's see what are the scenarios for bullish and bearish and which side holds the highest majority. And without further ado, let's go to the video. As you guys can see, I'm on an XRP chart and on Mexi exchange, and there are several scenarios on other platforms, so I'll explain that step by step. So let's see what the market is saying. Okay, so as you guys can see, that I have driven this strong support level here. Okay, you can see this strong support level, so it has mitigated so much of time. Okay, this price is holding a major key level here. Okay, so my scenarios for bullish, I'm starting with the bullish side. Okay, so since this is an impulse wave, I'll take this as a first wave and the second right now and the third and fourth. So to be a valid impulse, so now it should market should come for an impulse, right? This is third wave, so in the daily chart it's third wave, so it should come for an impulse. It will be a quick one. Okay, it will be like this: 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is how market goes, like this in the impulse wave. So third wave is the longest wave. So for that to happen, we have this trend line here. Okay, we have this descending trend line here. To go for the 4 hour, you can see it clearly. Okay, so I just drew in the daily chart. You can see it has rejected this price, so it has first created here and the testing here, and it is rejecting from this place. Okay, so if this price manages to break, okay, and also break this level, it should break this first level here, this first waves high. It should break this first waves highs to make this impulse move to go higher. Okay, if you are entering now, it's a bit risky. Okay, it's a bit risky because the current market situation is uncertain, so can't say what's happening in the market. So the market is in a sideways and correction. Since it has made this impulse, very big impulse, so this is a reasonable logical correction here. Okay, even could go for $1.2. So the thing is how it goes. If it goes with a pump and then a dump drop, or else we don't know the perfect move of the market. Okay, so we can suggest these scenarios. So with the scenarios, we can predict the market prices, okay, in the upcoming and further days. So if the market break this, so we can expect a bullish movement to upside, which is an impulse. Okay, it's an impulse. So currently market is at the fib level of, if you measure that, it's in the deep level. Yeah, it's in this 0 point. It's between the 0.78 fib level and it's between the 0.78 fib level and 0.5 fib level. So this is an buying area. If this is in first wave, and if it starts to go for a impulse wave, so if we have a clear bounce from here, then we could expect a impulse to the upside. So if we break this level, okay, if we break this low, the recent low, then the market sentiment is changed, guys. Okay, the market sentiment is changed, then we can expect a downward movement. Okay, so another thing also, so what was the bullish scenario? If this make a breakout strongly and above this 200 moving average, this red color is a 200 moving average. If the market close above this moving average, and it's also good indication, but should watch the market. Okay, if it breaks, then we can say that market is on a bullish direction for this third wave here. So the third wave, if the one first wave high is broken, let's see how far the price can go. It can go at least $3.3. Okay, and if it breaks this is a fib level, then it will go for this next fib level and this next 4. Okay, I expect this 4 could reach, this 4 could be reached. Okay, and also we have this another. Okay, So I'll go to the daily chart, and we have this another descending trend line here. Okay, we have another descending trend line, and if it breaks, then this is a good indication. If the first wave's high is broken, it's a good indication that the market will come for a pullback, a small pullback, and it will go for an impulse. In this pullback, you can go for an enter long, okay, because it's confirmed, right? The uptrend is confirmed. So this is another indication. Okay, so I gave two bullish scenarios. The one was it should break this level, okay, and also it should break this level. So let me recap the scenario. So if the market, so since the market is rejecting from this trend line, if it made a bounce and made a close in this high, okay, if it made a close in the high, we can expect a pump. Okay, the good way for entering is wait for a pullback and go for a long here, see for a confirmation and go. And we have another confirmation that if this is broken, this trend line is broken, then it's a good indication that the market is to the upside. Okay, and this is a good pattern also. If this pattern is broken either for the up or down, it will be a impulse move. Okay, so if this pattern broke to the down, it will be a good impulse. If it breaks to the up, it will be a good impulse. Okay, the both side the gains are quick. This could be the impulse, and for the downside, this will be the impulse, which is $1.2. Okay, so those are the targets for the market. And let's see what are the bearish scenario for the market. Okay, so what are the scenarios that market is looking bearish? So in this section I am explaining about the bearish scenario. So since the market made this impulse, a big impulse move, so why I consider this as a first wave? Because the high is created here and the second wave's low is created here. That's it I took. You can ask why you didn't take this as the first wave. It can be, it's like a leading diagonal, and we have this impulse to the down, but it's a bit messy around here. Okay, it's a bit deep here. So if you take a look here and gone for a impulse move, so this is an overbought area, right? This is an overbought area. So correction is possible, it's logical and possible. Okay, why I took this as ABC is because for impulse I use 1 2 3, and for the correction, so this is the starting of the correction, so that's it I took as the ABC. If this C is bounced, then I'll take it as D. Okay, so why I taken this as A is because in the big picture this is the low. Okay, so this is the low and this is the high of the recent market. So this is basic. Okay, so if the market manages to break this descending triangle, okay, you can see this descending triangle here, if this break, then we can expect a downward drop. Okay, we can expect downward drop. So it could come for this trend line that I driven this trend line here. It can't come for this trend line. The reason that I took this as a trend line is we have this mitigation here, the starting of the mitigation, and we have this again, we have another mitigation. Okay, we have two mitigations, and we had a breakout here, and we had a retest, and we had another retest. Okay, so testing, and it's possible for the market to come here because this is a trend line, so it could come for again for that part. Okay, so this is the bearish scenario that I spotted. So let's go for another bearish scenario. Okay, so as you guys can see that I had driven this trend line that here. Okay, I had driven this trend line. I'll remove this red color one, then it will be easy for you to. And we have this mitigations here. Okay, we have these mitigations. Okay, and we have the market is broken. So what happened to the market recently? It has broke to the downside and it has made a retest. Okay, so this could be a fake out as well. Okay, then it could come for a downward movement. So if you look closer to the chart, we have this pennant, and the same thing happens to that pennant also. It has broken and retest. This is possible for a drop. Okay, And if you go for a lower time frame, if you drop into 4 hour, the same thing happen. The same again, another pennant is there. See a pennant again. We have this pennant here, okay, these lines. So it has broken to the up by retesting the trend line, a very big daily trend line, and a possible breakdown could happen. So the price could pump from here as well, since it has cleared this low. And if we take this as a first wave, second can go for a wave. But with the current data, okay, we don't have that first and second wave. It's not clear here. So with the current data, if the market closes below this blue trend line like this, then we can expect a drop to the downside. Okay, so those are the scenarios that I have spotted in the XRP market. So if you find this useful, watch the market and the key points that I said you. And that's it for the video, guys, and I hope this was useful for you. Stay until the next crypto update. Until then, see you guys.